Welcome back to the Sooner Surge. And before we get started with this video, make sure hit the subscribe button, join up with the Sooner Surge. A lot going on with the portal and everything. And you got another commitment, guys. Casey Thompson, quarterback. Obviously, everybody knows his dad, Charles Thompson, played at Oklahoma. Now, Casey Thompson, it seems like maybe this is the third chance maybe for him to come to Oklahoma, and he makes that decision this time to commit to Oklahoma. Gives them a little more depth in the quarterback room that Davis Bevel left. So gives you another depth piece. I don't think by any means I would say this isn't a portal announcement that's going to be a game changer for Oklahoma unless you had injury. Okay, that's where it could really matter because yes, Michael Hawkins, really good quarterback coming in for from the recruiting class. But he is a true freshman. So we'll see what happens if Casey Thompson gets that backup role. If it's Michael Hawkins, who knows? But it does give you another quarterback since Davis Bevel left.
That's right. And, Casey Thompson, he's played against Oklahoma at the University of Texas where he first was. Then he transferred to Florida Atlantic, and now he ends up back in the state of Oklahoma where he's originally from. So as you know, he grew up an Oklahoma fan. So obviously, I'm sure he always has had love and an affinity for Oklahoma, even while he played at the University of Texas. And I just think that this is a get that in which is only going to improve Oklahoma's quarterback room. Because as you said, Jay, right, if something was to happen to Jaxon Arnold, I think that they would probably turn to Casey Thompson before they turn to Michael Hawkins. Because Casey Thompson, he has the experience. He's played a lot of football. And I mean, he played the game of his career against the University of Oklahoma too. So it's not – the kid has talent. He's not someone that I would expect to come in and obviously even have a chance to start because it's Jaxon Arnold's job. Or, okay, I guess I shouldn't say a chance, but there's like a 99% chance that he doesn't start next year. But as Jay, as you said, right, Casey Thompson, he is going to replace the role that we all think that Davis Bevel had last year, kind of just a backup role, a guy that has a lot of experience and can help the younger guys.
Yeah. Everyone knows what Casey Thompson is. He was a thorn in OU's side in the Red River rivalry.
Yeah.
People were begging for him to be a Sooner when he could have been, and he didn't. What you're getting is a piece in the quarterback room. And you said kid, he's a man. He's been around. He's been through a lot, injury-wise, moving different schools. I think he offers immense value in the locker room, okay? This guy's going to be a very good locker room guy. He's going to finish his career where his dad played. He's going to be on the team. It's the first team to go to the SEC. And as Jay said, unless something happens, he's not going to be on the field. And if something were to happen to Arnold, then I think decisions have to be made on whether to go with Michael Hawkins or Casey Thompson. But Casey Thompson has the extreme, I guess you could say, advantage because of just the experience. And look, kudos to Casey Thompson. I appreciate everything Casey Thompson stands for. I followed his career. Like I said earlier, he's been through a lot. I just think that people are saying, well, where's he going to fit in? I just told you where he's going to fit in. He is going to be a great value, asset, mentor to some of these young guys. The leadership stuff that he can provide is going to be through the roof.
Well, and another thing is, I think maybe that people don't talk about is, okay, he's had a lot of stops. I mean, you think Texas, Florida Atlantic, Nebraska, right?
Yeah.
Okay, people forget he was at Nebraska, and now OU. And here's what you got to think about that: quarterback position, one of the hardest positions to learn because you're learning the playbook every year. He's been at 4 whatever different schools, and he's been picked up the playbook really quickly and been able to run it. So I think wisdom. Obviously, he's a super smart guy that can do that. And like you said, if anything, I think this may be go unnoticed too. You're talking about experience and what he can provide for Michael Hawkins. What about for Jaxon Arnold? Jaxon Arnold's only started one game. I mean, even if it's a guy like, hey, This is what I'm seeing right here from this deal. He's seen everything, dude. I mean, Casey Thompson's seen it all from defenses. So I'm excited about it for that aspect. But what I meant earlier is I don't think it's a guy that's going to come in here and change the game by starting or playing much of a role at all on the field. I think it's more of the off the field that you're really going to see him value added to this team.
That's right. And I think something that, I'm going to appreciate about Casey Thompson is he grew up with that Oklahoma blood, that OU DNA, as people like to say, right? His dad obviously played at the University of Oklahoma, so he's going to appreciate putting on that uniform every single day. He's going to stand for the Brent Venables culture. He's going to come in, he's going to embrace what it means to be an Oklahoma Sooner, and he's going to show these guys like Jaxon Arnold and Michael Hawkins and even a guy like Brendan Zerberg, too, that's coming in, just really how to be a college athlete, how to really go with every single day, right? How to watch film, how to prepare for maybe the game, how to rest and recover and stuff like that. So I think he's going to bring, as you guys have said, a lot of value off the field.
Hey, last thing I have before you close, Jeremy, what I was going to say is another thing that why this is a perfect fit, though, is because he's only got 1 year. It's not like he's going to be competing with Michael Hawkins down the road for a job. I think everybody knows Michael Hawkins is that guy after Jaxon Arnold, right? And that he's going to be that backup role. And we'll see if anything happens and Arnold gets injured. But I think, like I said earlier, it's great for this quarterback room and the development of the quarterback room as a whole.
Yeah, listen, we're sitting here right now saying, on the field, it may not be a big difference, but we very easily a year from now could be saying the pickup of Casey Thompson was a major impact, depending on what happens, because we don't know. And this is what it is. It's an insurance policy. You're basically providing insurance for that quarterback room in case something were to happen. And the other thing is, I've watched a lot of Casey Thompson. I've followed his career a little bit. Like you said, he's been multiple places. I tell you what Casey Thompson won't do. He won't just go out there and lose you a game. He's going to play smart, like you said. He's going to run the offense. And that's what you get. I like the insurance pickup. I like a lot of things that he brings. But this doesn't change the fact that it's Jaxon Arnold's team. But now you just got someone there in mentorship and someone, in case something were to happen, that Casey Thompson could be that guy. So the Sooners land the commitment from Casey Thompson, and he is officially a Sooner now. So appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks for being a part of the Sooner Surge. Till next time, Boomer.
Sooner.